Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to something quite extraordinary, quite incredible, quite unlike anything you may have experienced in your life.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Takeover Show. Chuy, I think we're in episode 36, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, definitely.
Episode 36. Guys, you heard his voice. He was MIA last episode, but he is back now. Owner of Duchi's and Next Gen Sports. Please give it up for the torta lover, Mr. Chuy.
The real tortanator?
The tortanator? Wow, dude, that kind of sounds a little racist, no?
Tortanator?
Yeah, you're such a tortanator.
Here, bro. What are we doing here?
But yeah, Chuy, we got an awesome pod. I'm super excited for this one, guys. But before we introduce our guest, I want to give a big old shout out to our partners, the guys that took us into the home, the best studio in El Paso. Please give it up for Genuine Reference Studios. Guys, we're going to get all that information down here below, man. These guys' services go from, full band recordings to audio mixing, digital mastering, music publishing, live streaming, video production, premium live sounds, DJ services, and now podcast services as well. Shit. Fucking love it, guys. Shout out to Genuine Reference Studios. You guys are the shit. You guys, make sure you guys are following, subscribing, and liking. And speaking of the shit, Chuy, we got some awesome guests. We do have a guest that's coming back. I think he's one of the first ones that's come back. I think he's the first one that's done too.
Five.
Like, yeah, one of the first ones. He was here before. You could check that episode out. I'm gonna introduce him first, man. He is a creator. He is a stand-up comedian. He's a funny dude. And Chuy's own words, he is the sexiest motherfucker in the planet. Please give it up for the one and only Mr. Stretch. Shit.
What's up, yo? We're live right here. Takeover Show.
Mr.
I knew it was gonna be you.
Shit, dude. Good seeing you. Good seeing you, Stretch, bro.
Oh, boy.
Fucking episode 9, right? Episode 9?
Yeah.
Episode 9, guys. 6 or 9? I think it's 9, right? Is it?
69.
Oh,
My favorite.
Shit, but guys, yeah, you guys could check out episode number 9. Mr. Stretch was on there, also with our boy Josh Ryan, the dude with the 2 first names. That's fucking cool. But check that shit out, dude. Episode 9. But also, man, we're visited by a very, very special guy. I love this dude. This guy's funny as fuck. He's doing something amazing here in the city of El Paso. He is founder of Chuco Town Comedy. He is a comic himself. Please give it up for the one and only Mr. Guzz Buzz. Howdy.
Guzz Buzz in the house.
El Buzzy Buzz.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Takeover.
Hey, guys.
There you go.
Thank you so much, guys, for real. Thank you for taking the time off.
Thank you, bro.
There's a lot of that we want to talk about, man. There's a big old event that I want to talk into. I want to catch up with you guys first. I want to get to know our boy Guzz here. But one more time, guys, thank you so much for watching, following. Over a year already, Chuy, of doing this shit, dude. We've been doing good, man. We've had amazing guests. We'll have an episode here soon where we're going to do a little backtrack and go back down memory lane and talk about the people that we've had on so far.
The tortas we've had.
The tortas, the laughs, the
adventures.
There's a lot of shit. Dude, I was looking the other day, guys. And somebody had mentioned about a time that I was talking about my, losing my virginity or some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, dude, check episode 4, minute 37. And I was like, what the fuck? So we gotta look into that shit, guys. But anyways, yeah, one more time. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here.
1 minute and 37 seconds, which is ironically as long as you lasted on
Hey!
That's a long time, man.
That is a long time, dude. And actually, I had to train for that. But anyways, Stretch, bro. Episode 9, that was almost probably a year ago that we had you on with the boy Josh Ryan doing comedy. You've done so much. You've had amazing, great people come through as well. How's all that going, dude? What tell us a little bit about all that.
Oh man! First of all, I want to say thank you guys for having me on. I mean, I didn't get a chance to say thank you, but I do want to let you guys know, man. As much as I've grown, you guys have grown too, man. This place is beautiful. You guys have been. Dude. I've been seeing like the different variety of people that you have on your podcast.
Yeah. Have you seen how much weight Chuy has lost throughout that time too?
I don't. You know what?
Dude, you know what? We're gonna get a video of like just Chuy, and then it's just like just him. I
thought you just had different guests on every single episode.
Yeah. Chuy has grown, dude. But
shout out to Herbalife. We appreciate you.
But dude, from seeing you the first time doing open mics, and like I said, guys, check out episode number 9 with our boy with Stretch Talk Comedy, him and Josh Ryan. But we were getting into how the scene, the comedy scene was at that time, and I don't know if you remember when we talked about it. It was like, hey man, there's not really all that much people that know about the open mics and all this shit. How much in your views have you seen it grow since probably a year from now?
Well, it's been good. I mean, for the most part, it's just people have to take the responsibility to run these open mics and to build those connections with the people that run the businesses. It all comes down to money, but then it also comes down to when you look at it and people are on stage and there's people there, it gives people a chance to like express their creative fire, if you will, with the comedy and stuff. So luckily this dude came around, Aaron Barber came around, and these guys have kind of kept the community open, if you will. Mm-hmm. Because whenever you don't have the mics, it's closed down. Nobody gets to work. Nobody gets to practice anything. There's one club here. We talked about that. Yeah. There's one club here, and if you're good enough, you get to be in that rotation, and then that's it, So you really got to look for showcases and then people that are throwing these open mics so that you can go practice. So for me, trying to make it here in El Paso, those moments and those little Wednesday, Thursday moments are what builds you, and it's never changing, So.
Yeah. No, and you know what? You know why I have so much respect for comedians, and I've said this before too on the show, is just how much dedication you need to actually become a good comedian and actually be known. For those that might not know, don't think about this, but a lot of these comedians, they go and do these stand-ups, and most of the time, they're not getting paid for this shit when you start, like you're doing all this. But what you and Guzz here are doing, man, it's even more than that. You guys are giving other comics that opportunity to go out there and give their talent and do their sets. So at the same time, I feel that like that's kind of fucking badass because you guys have this dream, right? But whenever you only have one spot here in El Paso that people could go to, instead of just trying to get to that, you guys not only did that, but you guys created your own opportunities, man. And that's what I fucking love. And fucking shout out to you guys, dude. Shout out to you guys for sure.
And that's dope, bro, because you guys got to put on a lot of fucking cool people, bro.
Yeah, dude.
In other words, you gave jobs.
I truly feel that it started like when we brought Ken Flores. I think that was like a moment that kind of sparked a lot of people. They're like, oh, you can do this without the club,
bro. And that was
it's like no slight to the club, but that is a legendary place. That it will always be the rock solid heart of comedy.
They're the reason why you guys are doing it. Yeah.
And I love bar, bro. So it's not even saying that, but we just had to seek it. And it was like we started off super high, like, oh, let's bring Ken Flores, let's bring Alfred Robles, let's do this, for the scene. We were doing that for the scene to get on stage.
Yeah, for real.
And then this dude comes around and is like, okay, well then I'll take care of the lower seed and kind of keep building everybody from the community. So you have this guy who's starting super high and this guy starting super low, and now we're meeting in the middle.
Right.
And we're just elevating it again.
Yeah,
putting each other on,
And it's business. That's what I love about it, man. When it comes to comedy, right? A lot of people think like, oh, yeah, well, anybody could go out there and say jokes. Like, fuck that, dude. I tried that myself. I've tried comedy. I started stand-up comedy, and the only reason why I'm not doing it is because it's not fucking easy, It's not easy. It's way different when you're up there live in front of people, that you've never seen before, and you're going to say these jokes. And it's hard when you say a joke that you feel is going to fucking smash, and then you're thinking, oh shit, standing ovation. No, it's standing ovation because they're walking out, dude. Like, it's hard, man. You got to be not just like talented, but you got to be mentally tough as well. And I kind of want to go into Guzz's story here, man.
Yes.
Like you were saying, Stretch. You started, with high names and all that, and at the same time, Guzz here, Chuco Town, bro. I felt like it kind of came out of nowhere, and at the same time it came out kind of big too, you know, like everywhere I looked it was Chuco Town, Chuco this, and the thing is we're very good friends with most of the comedians here in El Paso, so seeing all that on their pages and stuff. So how did all that come to be, Guzz? For those that might not know the story, for those who might not know who you are, kind of give us an insight on all that. How did that start?
All right, who am I? Well, my name is Guzz Buzz. My mom gave me that name. Big fan of Toy Story.
No, actually, let's go back here. We found something out, dude, that now we're gonna be friends forever. But me and Guzz have the same fucking name, dude. For those that do not know, my full name or my name is Misael, right? And it's hard. People know me as Misa. Some people know me as Church. Some people know me as a takeover guy, and some people know me as Big Dick Misa. But to actually meet somebody whose name is actually
Chuy, dude.
Yeah, that's true. He's like, I see those in Costco's every day, But no, and so earlier today, you know, he's like, "What's Misa short for?" And I was like, "Misael." And he's like, "Is it for Misael?" And I was like, "Wait the fuck a minute. Did he either he looked me up and shit?" And he's like, "Nah, dude, I don't do that shit." And I was like, and so we checked. He has the same name, Misael. That's your middle name, though, right?
Yeah, that's my middle name. It used to be my uncle who passed away on my mom's side of the family before I was born.
Oh shit! So then they're like, you know what? He's not using it anymore. Let's give it to you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh shit,
well,
dude.
Might as well. We couldn't come up with a name.
Is that weird? Do you feel like you need to like be someone in order to like not disrespect that name? It's because I wonder too, like if I was to be named or like, you know, had a grandpa or an uncle and be like, oh, when they talk about me, it's like, oh, is it the fucked up one, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
no. So yeah, that's why we gave him the name. Luckily, no. Well, my first name is Gustavo, and it was also my dad's side of the family's brother, my dad's brother, who passed away before I was born. So like, they were both siblings of both sides of my family that passed away before.
So shit, dude.
You brought something.
So I'm like, their reincarnation come together into one.
Good luck, wait.
But now I don't feel like shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
I had to ask a question earlier. Did I hear you're from Mexico, my boy?
I'm not from Mexico, but my parents obviously are. I'm hella Mexican, if you can't tell by my very, very brown skin.
Because I heard you were from I heard something Durango earlier.
Yeah. So my dad's side of the family and him, they're all from Durango. They're from like a small little ranchito in the middle of nowhere in Duranguito.
So la vida acá es diferente.
Este güey es narco, güey. Watch out. He's from down there,
man.
dude.
Can we cut that? No, seriously. No.
So guys, really quick, man, how did all this come to, man? You do comedy yourselves. I've seen some of your stand up. You're a funny guy. How did it? Yeah. But how did it all come through, man? How did you decide?
Dude, that was like a
Chuco
long
Town?
time. I mean, just with my relationship with comedy just evolved because, I always, was considered like a very, funny family member, the funny primo, like the funny. I was kind of quiet in school, but I always, had like zingers every now and then, and I just made enjoyed making people laugh. And when was like, I'm trying to think of like, I guess moments in my life where it just kind of dictated where I went. I've always wanted to like make movies ever since I was like 6 years old. I had my dad's camera.
Making
that
films?
he just it was like a home video camera. Yeah, I just started making movies.
Here, Guzz, film this for me.
No, I mean I just like kind of borrow without asking. And it just started off, making little short films with me and my sister. I was like obsessed with like the second Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, best movie of all time.
Fire.
And I had like the second DVD that had the behind the scenes of how to make movies, and I always wanted to make movies.
That's cool.
And it wasn't until
So you always wanted to make movies or be in a movie, like be an actor or be that producer?
Oh, just directing. Yeah. And then I guess we're just going to fast forward all that because I wanted to make comedy movies in high school. I wanted to go to college to, follow that dream passion. I mean, I didn't know how to get there, but I just, fuck it. Why not go to the UT Austin, where I ended up going to school there for film, mostly because I learned that Matthew McConaughey was going to be a teacher there. So I was like, fuck. Let's go. All right. And no, yeah, luckily he was still I guess a professor when I got there, and Robert Rodriguez.
So what was he teaching?
He's teaching. I think he's still teaching. Or he visits. He's a visiting professor now, but he teaches script to screen, which is a producing class where it just teaches you from page to like the production of the
And they just let him teach and shit. Like they just let him be a professor.
He just like
he's literally out there banging every UT college chick, dude. Get real with me.
And
he walks
professor
out with a big old longhorn, you know, like at the games. Like who the fuck is this guy?
his pillow, his longhorn.
No, but no, yeah. He created this class with like another professor. They made the syllabus, and like it was like once a week, like for the whole semester. It was like a long class, like a 3-4 hour class. And we would just like see the behind the scenes of like his films, of whatever he would be like just finished filming or whatever. For my class, it was White Boy Rick, which it's a very good movie.
Shit.
Not as good as the screenplay that we read, because like a lot of stuff changes throughout the producing of the film, but that's another podcast.
And you know what? When I first met you and we actually talked, you know, I always thought you guys maybe did an outsource when it came to the Chuco Town promo videos and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And so you're like, no, man, that's me.
It's all me.
And what's my bad, bro, to cut you off. What's the magic behind that, bro? Like,
the magic. Oh yeah. So
that's fire,
I mean,
bro.
since high school, I always wanted to, make movies or like, that was my main thing. Just make movies, work in the film industry and everything. And I made like little comedy short films with my friends at the time.
So all that editing and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah. Everything I did on my own.
On the way it came through.
Yeah, basically the school had all the resources. Like they had everything from the editing software, the computers, the cameras, and I didn't have anything.
What school did you go to, dude?
El Dorado High School in the Far East, baby.
Yeah. It's all about the West Side.
I didn't grow up here.
Yeah, I never went to school, so fuck.
It's only in the city of El Paso where people care how much they, where they
Isn't
went
that
to
weird? Like everybody, like you meet somebody, like, yeah, and then like 30 minutes later, it's like, hey, what school did you graduate from?
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit,
Maybe in their 40s, like, what high school did you go to, man? And then, like, bro,
that's the nice way to ask. Hey, where are you from, fool?
What high school did you graduate? But when was your first time you ever did your stand up, man? That's what I want to get into.
Yeah,
and
just
how
jump
did it
right
go?
into it. Just kind of fast forward to it. Always wanted to make comedy movies. Went to college for it. Austin's an incredible comedy scene. Even before the Joe Rogan people just moved in, it was always like a great like active comedy scene there. And on my college, there was like a lot of improv troupes and groups, and there's like a lot of funny people there. And I wanted to learn how to be funny.
So there was like already like a big old community there with a comedy when it came to the college and shit there in Austin.
Yeah, like it was like huge. Like there were shows would always be packed and everything. Like and this was just improv, which is not very popular here. But at the campus over there, it was like every show.
Improv is it's so much fun, bro. It's just because like nobody knows what's coming. You know what I mean? Like nobody, not even the people that are doing it.
You don't even got to be funny. You just got to keep going.
Yeah, you just got to keep going, dude.
Which is from my experience, like improv shows are funnier than stand-up because it's unplanned,
right?
And if you got to go in knowing that none of that that they're doing in front of you is like planned. Everything's just made on the spot, just based on the suggestions, and it just makes everything 10 times funnier when it just like hits, especially if the troupe is good and everything.
I think that's when it's always funniest, man. When it's in the moment, right? When it's just like
that's why someone
unplanned and everything, and then bam.
We did. We all grew up on Whose Line Is It Anyway? When you got out of school, you know what I mean?
Oh yes,
not me.
Or like Wallin' Out.
It wasn't until much later that I found out.
Was that even show. Like? Was that planned? Like Wallin' Out?
I think it was an improv show, right?
I think now it is probably right. Like now, as it got older, but
dude, they have writers or something. They're like, you're gonna say this to
Nick. Shit, dude, that's fucking awesome. So what happened after college, man? You graduated college, and then so what did you do? How did you do it to continue in this path?
So I wanted to learn how to be funny, because I wanted to make comedy movies, right? And how do you learn to be funny? What is funny?
That's why I was kind of like, how do you learn to be funny, man?
Get to the root of what makes something funny, and that's when I started, taking improv classes because I want to learn the art of that. And then very slowly, just classmates of mine will be like in Austin's funniest competition at the Cap City Comedy Club, and be having like their own stand-up shows around campus. Some of them went on to be like in SNL, and
Oh, nice! Everyone got opportunities. Each and every,
they're all over the place, being successful.
Oh no shit!
And that really inspired me to just I want to be funny. I want to get funnier. So I just started doing improv, and then COVID happened, and that's when I found out about Kill Tony when they just moved to Austin. And
fucking Kill Tony, man,
dude, it's an incredible show.
So
And I didn't know obviously what it was or anything. My friend just told me that he was like a big into stand-up, and he introduced me to it back when it was like, I guess, still like growing. Now it's insane with how many views they get. And this was back when they were at the Vulcan.
Nice.
And very slowly, I just fell in love with just the show, and just seeing how bad other people will be at stand up, because that really inspired me, like, I can definitely do better than that. And it takes a lot. You would think so, that
right.
It's a lot easier than it looks, but no. But because of the show and because of the people, in school, and so many factors, they all just inspired me to just continue and doing stand up. And instead of
did you ever think like, what, man, like this shit ain't for me, like maybe
I was just like, I just gotta keep getting better.
Yeah,
like,
it's only gonna get better from here.
just kept showing up.
It is. There is a science to it, and then once I guess, the rules or whatever, it's like you just kind of do whatever the fuck you want. And but what makes you funny, what makes you specifically,
and was there like anything you saw that, like for instance, like acting or any like other things that you're like, damn, maybe I should do that besides comedy, or you were straight focused into going straight for that?
I went straight into stand up. I mean, occasionally I would do acting in like short films with my friends or classmates, but I don't think I was that good. And then stand up became I think I want to say it was mostly Kill Tony, just like the people in my class inspired me to do it. That just got me really into just how does one get better, and learning the rules of just what makes it work. And
what was your first stand up, and where was it, and how did it go?
This was at Dewey's. Back when I haven't seen him in a while because he moved out or something. He was like an actor guy, a Ray something. But anyways, there was an open mic at Dewey's, where Pershing and that police station conveniently located in front of the bars is.
Piedras?
Yeah. In front of like headquarters. Yeah,
headquarters,
where all the stabbings happen, and then nobody gets caught. Somehow all the stabbers forget there's a police station right across the street. Well, yeah, there was an open mic there because I just decided to try it out after I saw. You guys know Jenny Robbins? She's a local comedian. I was very into the film scene here in El Paso, and I came across her account one time, and I saw that she was doing stand up, and I didn't even know there was a scene here until I got a. I just DM'd her, and like I was like, hey, how do I get how do I participate, or how do I like do stand up here in El Paso? Yeah, pretty how to joke. And she gave me like a very good message about doing open mics and everything. So it took a while before I had the balls to like just all right,
just fucking do it.
Just go do it. It was very terrible, obviously. Like I don't think anyone, unless you're like a prodigy or something, you go into it like great, unless you're Chris Rock or I don't know, Chappelle. But it's very rare.
But like you said, you learned by just keep showing up,
Yeah, literally.
That's funny. We actually, my first stand up was on Piedras, and it was actually in Coconuts. And Jerry Carnes. I was actually just dating my wife. It was like fucking like 10 years ago.
Oh, dang.
Nash just started dating my wife. And then she's all like, you're funny. You should do stand-up comedy. They have open mics down at Coconuts with Jerry Carnes to call me Marcriado or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Let's have some drinks before we go. Bro, we got wasted. Anyways, we get there. It's super packed. And then I go and I tell, I go up to a guy with a mic, and it was Jerry. He's like, yo, sign your name here. And I was like, all right. And I see a bunch of names. And so I put my name down, and then So, dude, by the time I got to my seat, they called my name up. He's like, yeah, it's a new guy. His name is Misa, and
Misa,
you know. And I was wasted, but I was like, dude, I was really good at I thought I was good at roasting people.
Tough angle.
It's an art too.
So I went up there and I just told myself, like, I'm just gonna ask people like who wants to get roasted so I could roast them. So I went up there and I was like, I'm doing 30-second roasts. Anybody that wants to get roasted, raise your hand. And nobody was raising their hand. I was like, come on, anybody wants to get roasted. And then some dude, you know, and he was of dark skinned.
Yeah.
You know, and he was like, he gets up and he's like, right here, bro. And I was like, you're already pretty roasted. Next one. And then like, oh, people start laughing. And the next thing you know, it wasn't Jerry, but it was some chick. I think she was like a bartender. She just came. She's like, all right, come. She took my mic and then she gave it to Jerry. And then Jerry came up. He's like, all right, guys, we're going to get blah, blah, blah. And then I go to the table and they had my check already. They're like, hey, you need to go and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? Was it because of so the first joke I ever said as a stand-up comic.
Terry Crews over there on the corner of the bar is going to kill you.
Yeah. Fuck. I was like, you need to leave. You know you're on Piedras Street, right? It's like there's a police station right there and they're not going to save you.
They will not save you.
They never get there on time, even though it's right there.
Yeah, it's going to take them a while to get her. But that's funny, dude. That was the first thought there. And so how did Chuco Town? I know Aaron Barber is part of this, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was like basically kind of the stepping stone that led to me starting Chuco Town. So, you know, COVID, you know, everybody kind of got into like many different hobbies. And for me, it was stand-up. I really, really got into it. I started watching, Sam Rill and Mark Norman and then Shane Gillis and everything. And yeah, they're kind of like my, I guess they're the generation that inspired me to do it.
Your Mount Rushmore?
My round, Mount Rushmore is Mark Norman, Dave Attell, and man, I want to say,
Jesus.
Damn, they're my top ones right now.
And you?
Yeah. What about you?
Man, I gotta go. Freddie Soto, Dave Chappelle. Damn, bro. I gotta just have two on my head, and then me, and then me.
And if we can go local,
the future me. You know what I mean? I hope to be on there.
And the takeover show.
Yeah, and then Misa when he's roasting people.
Yeah. What about you, Chuy? You even watch comedy like that?
Boys, I only know just Dave. Nah, not like that, but I know a few like comedians, but probably just like the mainstream ones.
Yeah.
Like last night, I was watching the Cat Williams
Cat Williams
podcast
cool.
with
It's so hard to pick a favorite.
Shannon Sharp, bro. And he was talking some deep shit, so I could like understand what you guys go through.
I didn't even include Theo Von. Theo Von's awesome.
Dude, I was gonna say, man, I grew up on I grew up on Daniel Tosh. You know? So
Daniel
like my
Tosh
comedy was very dark, you know, very like no fucks given, you know, no silver line, nothing, dude. And then and then Theo Von, you know, I love Theo Von, dude. Theo Von is one of my favorite comics of all time. I could just fucking. I wish I could just have him here instead of Chuy. That's how bad I like him.
Yeah.
Damn.
My bad, dude. I'm just
Chuy Von.
I grew up with the Latin Kings of Comedy DVD in my crib. I would watch that a lot, so I can name like Joey Medina, and Paul Rodriguez, and
yeah, I think we all grew up hearing those CDs, right?
Yeah,
off LimeWire.
Fuck, you know how many computers I fucked up?
Just gave me a flashback.
Just fucking. You download something, it's a different song, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this ain't Jay-Z.
But yeah, bro, it's hard to pick a solid group of comedians because everybody's so different. So it's like you're in different moods, right?
And it's ever evolving too. Like you have like different favorites.
Yeah, like I could give you a group of young comedians that are killing it, and then obviously the ones that you already know I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. But like, you know, you put on other people. Like right now, when we play back, I'm gonna probably Google these names.
Oh yeah,
you know what I love about comedy, like, you know, especially when I started doing the pod. We got involved with the comic scene and the community, you know, like 4.5 years ago when we first started our old podcast, you know. And I ended up meeting Nico, and he ended up inviting me and Chris, our other host, to a kickback on a 420, and it was at Buzz Adams' house.
Yeah.
And then so that day was the day that I met like Ponchi, Iggy. I met like I met I think Anthony Austin Brown was there too. So many people, dude. So many comedians and shit. And it was a fun day. But then the way that they were talking about comedy, and I've heard you guys talk about it too, is like, okay, so you build it up and then bam, you hit it. It's like a game of chess, man. Like there's so many ways that you could create some magic, you know, and it's just it all has to do with the character. It all has to do with the way you say it, the way you flow things. And then that's just opened my mind to like, holy fuck, like that's just gave me so much more respect to these comedians, just because if you think about it, you're like you're holding these people's emotions and laughter, right? And how are you gonna move it to where they're laughing and at the end, fucking bam, some big old one, you know, memorable shit, you know, and so to me I was like, fuck, dude, it's not just going up there and saying some joke or whatever, because it's not gonna work the same, you know, if you just go up there and say. You have to build that shit up with people, you know, bring shit back and all that. And I was like, dude, that's just, it takes a very intellectual person or somebody that really has a very good skill and communication skill to be a comedian. And to even be good at it. So, dude, shout out to you guys, bro.
Oh yeah,
shout out to you guys and all the other comedians out there, man. You guys are a big inspiration, and I wish that everybody that's watching and listening, man, could actually know what it takes to be a comedian. But even further, like somebody that's created a production, a company on that, you know, Stretched Out Comedy. You got your Chuco Town Comedy. We've already known how kind of Stretched Out Comedy started, but how did that start with you guys? How did Chuco Town Comedy? How did that name come out too? You know, obviously here in El Paso and stuff, but how did you do that? You know, and where does Aaron Barber jump into the scene?
Okay, well, so this all started when I was like super obsessive with comedy and everything, and especially Mark Norman. I wanted to see Mark Norman live, so I went to the Moon Tower Just for Laughs Comedy Festival in Austin, which is kind of like I guess I would say it's like the mecca of the festivals right now in the North America.
100%. Yeah, I would say it's the second best next to Netflix. So it's like
that's right. Yeah, I completely forgot. I mean, they're like a whole other level.
Like, what are you talking about, dude? Netflix.
No, but yeah, after experiencing Moon Tower and how much fun I had, so let me just guide you through how it works. They just have headliners like every day for like 2 weeks, and then as the festival is happening, they have smaller shows in the venues all over downtown.
So it's just continuous.
Yeah.
Thing, dude.
Yeah, and you get at the time I was balling and I had pretty good money, so I got like a really expensive badge to just allow me to access everything. And yeah, you just see all these comedians from like everywhere, like the top New York, LA comedians from overseas, all like doing spots in little clubs, little bars all over the city. Pop-ups. And that was so much fun. I had so much fun. I wanted to bring
that's fucking
bring
cool,
it to
man.
El Paso.
Having like being able to be in that event and then seeing like a big comedian in a small scene in a small bar, a local bar, and you're there and it's not like it's it's just fucking insane. It's like holy shit, we're here right now.
You didn't go watch the Red Hot Chili Peppers play in a cafe. You'd be like, what the
exactly?
heck?
That's exactly. Think about that. You go into a fucking cafe where only fucking 100 people are less fit, and you see that Red Hot Chili Peppers. No mames, way. But that's cool, dude. So that's how it started, right? You went to this event. You saw all these fucking awesome comedians, and then you're like, I gotta do this shit.
I saw so much talent, and a lot of the times you also see your favorite comedians like BAAM. Like it's also very inspiring. I want to mention earlier,
what a loser.
I've seen like Chappelle start good, and then just kind of just everyone's looking at each other by the end of the comedy show, like what the fuck. And then
what do you do then, right? Like,
you yell out, I'm Rick James, bitch.
No, yeah, that's where you just pull out the good old jokes to save the show. No, he kept just going in. He was probably high or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just see everybody bomb, like Tony Hinchcliffe. He like roasts other people for like having shitty stand up, and you just see him just kind of like get really, really bad and just like kind of just he just keeps pushing it until he just gets groans. So it's a lot of fun. Like the scene in Austin absolutely is if you just love comedy or just want to do stand up, definitely is the place where you should go. I mean, it's oversaturated as hell now. A lot of comedians all over the city, open mics. Yeah.
Basically, Guzz was trying to say that he was so enamored by the Austin scene that he tried to create the biggest scene and replicate it here with the Mexican version, if you will.
Pretty much. With more Mexicans, more Browns. No, yeah. Basically,
my middle name is Misael.
I just fell enamored by it. I wanted to bring it here because I love El Paso, and
that's true.
You know, Austin's like an incredible city, but I don't want to live there. Like, I do want to get a place there when I in the near future.
What if we make El Paso the new Austin?
Oh no, we want to make El Paso, man.
Hey, dude.
No, we don't want to make it.
I think the theory behind both of us is that it's in between LA, which is the former entertainment capital of the world.
Oh shit!
And then it's now you're literally in the middle of the comedy capital and the entertainment capital.
When you put it like that, my guy.
And then it's only expanding.
Like,
you look at El Paso.
The oasis in between.
You look at El Paso is unpimped right now. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to hop on it.
It has so much potential, dude. The amount of talent we have here is crazy.
Man, I've said it in most of my podcasts, man. El Paso is a frontier for so many stuff, man. From comedy to music to podcasting. If you want to start something, bro, El Paso is the place to fucking do it. We're top 20 biggest cities in America.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're in that very sweet spot where it's like, if you want to start something, start it in El Paso because you'll be like the one to start it. You know, I never thought I was going to start a comedy festival.
Fucking armpit.
Yeah, dude. I want to get into the comedy festival, but I want to get into how did Aaron get into this? How did you end up meeting him? How did you guys decide that Chuco Town was gonna happen, and how did it start? When did it start?
Yeah, so right after Moon Tower, I was like, I gotta bring it here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to do it. So I just started kind of like not printing, but like kind of making like concept posters with like comedian names from like the scene here. Not long after being maybe a year in the game. And just telling people like, hey, I want to start a comedy festival. I like
spreading that idea.
Like want to build it. And Chuco Town wasn't born yet or anything. It wasn't until Aaron Barber needed he needed someone to run the open mics at Kafa, which is used to be a coffee shop on San Antonio. San Antonio. No, what's the street? Oregon Street, yeah.
Go Ducks.
I didn't even know.
Silly.
Now being replaced by another
I don't know, but that
shop.
street is horrible for business.
Oh man. No, I mean, it was great. We had like very, very decent crowd, and I wanted to go all in and promote the hell out of it, and make it look super professional the way I think stand-up should be respected and viewed as. Because like I respect the art and everything. Like you don't want to just show up and it's just some like just someone plugging their shitty fucking speaker. No, I like wanted to make it like a whole experience with like giving it a theme, like a look, stage and everything. I wanted to elevate it.
You wanted to make it legit, man. You wanted to make it your own legit show and stuff. That's
I wanted to make it fun.
Vision,
Yeah, like at first I was like, how do I get people to come to these mics, right? So I started doing like themes like every other week when it was like twice a month, and so I would have like a theme for whatever was happening, maybe like a new movie or like a funny event was happening, or like the NFL Super Bowl was happening. We had like different things for every show, and I would come in dressed up.
Yeah, this dude is understating himself, and he would be dressed up in like it'd be like a NASA theme.
I want to bring the video up, and you'll see it right here, pop up right here in the front.
Oh God!
I don't know how soon after all that, but there's a fucking video of you.
I think I know
and
what
you're
it's
dressed
gonna
up
be.
a fucking Robin or some shit.
I knew it.
Yeah, bro.
This guy's just, the video was sick, dude. The promo video was dope and stuff.
Yeah,
but when I saw that, I was like, dude, these guys are going all out, dude. Chuco Town.
You've been an astronaut. You've been a sports analyst. You've been like Harry Potter.
Man. I wanted to be like
dude, bro,
Johnny
Sins. The first time I met you, you were fucking Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
You were dressed as Harry Potter, and like you had your little
You're
shit,
confusing
dude.
me with another tall Mexican.
No, dude, I saw you and I was like, dude, he does kind of look like a fucking Harry Potter, but he's a little bit too tall.
Yeah.
But that's fucking funny, dude. That's crazy. That's cool. That's That's unique, man. That's something that you're trying out all this shit, you know. Dedicated for sure.
Shout out to Aaron Barber though, man, because just this whole festival would not be going down. That dude runs his own ticketing company. If you ever have an event, like if you guys have an event,
right?
He runs his own ticketing company. He'll literally give you guys the tickets. I mean, it's like a great setup for creators.
For comedians, by comedians.
You know, I follow him, man, and it'd be funny because one day I'd be watching him, and then he'll go live, and he'd be walking his dog. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" So I'm walking, and then the shit he's talking about is fucking hilarious, right? And then I'm in the middle of work, and then so I'll stop, and then, you know, next thing you know, I see that he's going live 2 days later, and then I look, and he's somewhere in like Korea or Japan or something.
So cool, huh?
What the fuck does he do? You know, like, who is this guy? And then,
he just shows up out of nowhere.
Hey guys, make sure to follow Chuco Town. I was like, bro, Chuco Town, you're in fucking Korea, doggy. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, he's like, I think it was one of the scenic mics where I met him, and we just bonded over, you know, having lived in Austin, because he did live in Austin right before El Paso, and I lived there for like 8 years, like about on and off.
Were you a hippie too?
No, I was like,
were you a druggie too?
I wish.
Yeah,
brother.
But no, I can't do drugs anymore. They're not fun for me.
Yeah, dude, you know what? They're not all, you know, they're not fun for everybody. And if you're one of those people that want to stop doing drugs and you know, you don't know what to do with them, give us a call, man. We'll take them from you. But this is what we're going to do, man. I want to get into some future stuff, man. Something that's coming up. And if you're watching now, it's going to be coming up this next week. It's a big old Chuco Town Comedy event. Over 50 comedians. 6 different locations, dude. It's gonna be fucking hella fun. You guys give us the opportunity to also go out there and set our podcasts up there as well. So I want to get into that, man. I want to ask Stretch what he's been doing, what the future for Stretch is as well. And for those listening, guys, thank you so much for following. We're going to take a quick break here. There's a couple of people that we want to promote for, man. Check these people out. Starting with our boy, Genuine Reference Studios. Also, our boy, Chuco Town Comedy and Stretch Out Comedy, man. You guys are going to get all these promo videos. You guys are going to get some information. Also, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like. And guys, we'll be right back right after this. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Episode number 36, Chuy. 36. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a great episode so far, man. Big old shout out to our sponsors of this episode number 36. Starting with Genuine Reference Studio. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Stretch Out Comedy and Chuco Town Comedy, man. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you. So speaking of comedy, speaking of Chuco Town Comedy, there's a fucking huge ass event that I'm super excited about, dude, and I'm super honored of being part of it. It is called the Chuco Town Comedy event, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Gus, tell the people right here in this camera right here. Please let us know what it is, when it is, how it is, and why it is.
Chuco Town Comedy Festival, to put it simply, it is a celebration of everything funny, especially stand-up comedy. We're going to have like 50 comedians, 30 plus shows in 6 different venues during 2 days.
Damn.
And that's just our first year, man. This is our debut year. I did not know how it was going to go. I just wanted to make something happen.
First year of this event happening, Chuco Town event. You said 50 comics, 6 venues.
Yeah.
What else did you say?
50 comics, 30 different shows
30
in
different
a span of like 2 days in 6 different venues. We found the perfect spot, which is San Antonio Avenue, which has, you know, the Garrison, Mona, Rosewood, the underground future brunette location, which is the same owner of, you know, Rosewood and Mona, who, you know, has incredible bars.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Hobby.
Chris Spencer, y'all are
Hey, Hobby, man. We haven't met yet, but I've heard a lot about you. Your name always comes up, man. You're gonna be on our pod sometime soon, Doug.
Dude, he's incredible guy for allowing us to do this. And of course, the people at La Bang Bang, the Bang Bros themselves.
Yeah.
The Bang Bros.
That's them,
Hector
dude.
and Franco. No,
love
yeah.
that.
Fire.
They've been really nice about.
I feel like I've seen videos with that logo on. No, that's different. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's way different.
different
Oh, no, that's
logo,
different. Fuck.
different kind of satisfaction. But the guys at I was gonna say Bang Bros, La Bang Bang.
That's what it was. Shit. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. No, La Bang Bang, fucking incredible. Great venue, great food, especially the pizza man. Oh my God, it's to die for. Like, thank you guys for allowing us to have this event at your place, being an incredible sponsor for the event, and just overall being incredible, awesome guys. And check out, go there, or the food is incredible. I fucking love it.
Yeah, dude. Tell him where it's located, man.
Yeah, it's in San Antonio, 412141416. One of them.
We'll have it right at the bottom of your screen.
No, yeah. And, as soon as we found that location, I was like, this is it. We're like in the middle of so many venues next to each other. Moon Tower had venues like all over the city.
Dude, Moon Tower it's like low key one of the nicest fucking spots, bro. You go in there, dude, and shit.
Not that Moon Tower. Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
Mona, right?
Oh, Mona. Yes.
Mona. Are we
Oh man, we hitting the vape too hard, guys.
What happened? What are we talking?
The Moon Tower is just a bar.
Moon Tower Comedy Festival is the inspiration for
Damn,
Festival
Chuy,
he was at.
Chuy.
Yeah.
Damn it, Chuy.
But did you say it was the first ever comic
Facts.
festival?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I looked up, I did the research, and by research, I mean, I just Googled El Paso Comedy Festival, and I was like, yep, 0 results. It's the first one. Boom.
And expectations, bro. What do you want to see?
What do people?
write down?
Okay,
what are
so-
people gonna?
Like, what are your
expect?
goals going into this? Like,
The goals for this thing is basically just elevate the comedy scene here, grow, be a spot here in the U.S. and in Texas, because Texas is like the mecca state for stand-up. Everything stand-up. It's
Yeah,
where you go if you want to be a
Texas,
stand-up
baby.
comedian.
Texas
It's where you-
forever.
it's the live show.
Texas
live comedy show
forever.
capital of the world. It's Joe Rogan lives, Giltoni. It's literally the
Texas
perfect.
forever.
It's like the stars lined up to create Austin, the fucking capital of. I would say it's even
It's because
bigger. with
they're
comedy.
all matching up
I mean,
and
music.
creating stretched out comedy and Chuco Town Comedy right there, dude. It's just like
And it's just bleeding over to El Paso, the far west of a big city located, a big old desert in the middle of the triangle and
The hell
West
is this
Texas.
dude talking about, bro? He's talking about, geography over here, bro.
No,
What
yeah.
you talking about?
No, it's important because we are so far from like the triangle, San Antonio, Dallas.
Once you pass the Permian Basin,
it's over
Oh,
down
the
yonder.
Youngies, as I like to call it. You have to drive like 8 hours of just nothing but desert. Occasionally,
so you can just stop here.
What I'm on
When
my-
is this event happening? man?
September 20 and 21st. Might change next year, but for now it's 20 and 21st of this year. We wanted to make this happen as soon as. Well, I wanted to make it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Everybody else told me,
rushing it.
Gus, just wait and plan it. I was like, nah, it's gonna. I need to throw shit at the wall.
that's
No.
true.
I wanted to make it happen. I wanted to, just
I did
have
too.
something done because, first of all, I'm just very impatient,
Yeah.
and number two, I just, I'm getting
Impatient.
in that like quarter life crisis where I'm like, fuck, I'm running out of time and people are dying. I need to do something with my life. So that's why I decided to make it.
Shit.
But yeah, it's supposed to be a celebration of comedy and grow the comedy scene here, which we have a lot of talented comedians here.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of balls, and we have too many balls in the scene because we need more women
Yeah,
in the
dude.
scene.
Yeah.
So
We need
I
'em all
want
in
to
our
create.
face.
I want to create like a great scene where like everybody is welcome, and it's not just a sausage fest of local dudes.
Puro chorizo.
Puro chorizo, man.
Puro
Like Austin's like
chorizo.
different,
Yeah.
It's like almost
Stretch, you're gonna
more women.
be a part of this, right? And
Yeah.
right.
yes.
And then so 50 fucking comedians, man. Who are we looking? Who can people expect to see, bro?
I'm personally bringing Enrique Chacon from Kill Tony.
Oh, no shit. Shit.
Shout out to Chuco Rum for helping us do that.
I love Chuco Rum, man.
Chuco Rum and Stretched
Chuco
Out
Rum,
Comedy
Chuco
collabed
Rum.
on that. I cannot take all the credit.
Oh yeah,
I'll
thank
be
you for
honest.
sponsoring us. They're the main sponsor for the main stage where we're having.
Right.
Like honestly, I had no expectations. Like literally, this first year, I thought we were like, it was gonna be grassroots, all
Fucking
from
Gus
our money,
just was
no
like,
sponsors.
closed his eyes and she's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, literally, I was just like, all right, guys. I released like a poster for the festival. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I set the ball in motion, and basically that's what I did. Everything that I was expecting to happen was happening, with people reaching out, and everything that I wasn't thinking of was like, it was basically for me to like know what I need to do to make it happen, and who's like reaching out, like who wants to help out.
Right.
And that's when Aaron Barber and Stretch came along. Fucking Aaron Barber has been essential in making this happen with, massive ticks and his passion for comedy and being in the game for so long. And Stretch, also massive passion. This motherfucker makes like the best fucking hottest shows in El Paso. This motherfucker brought Renee Vaca. Fucking.
That's what I was actually going to ask, Stretch, man.
Alfred Robles.
We've we almost a year ago we recorded your episode, right? And so even a little bit before that, we've had already known you, and we've seen you live plenty of times. In the past year, bro, you've progressed so much, man. The people that you've had on, the people that you brought, and the shows that you've had, sold out shows, like fucking crazy. What about now this event? Gus gives you this idea, puts it in the table for you. How do you see all this? And for those that are watching and listening that are your followers and stuff, how do you think this is going to turn out, and what do you want to tell them that to expect?
Oh man, I'm so thankful that you said that at the beginning. But I just think that you have to think about it, right? When it breaks down to it, it's community helping community. So you just think of us as like, of course we can get on stage and we can do all the entertainment stuff. But at the end of the day, you got people that are really passionate, that are trying for a craft that's an art that needs to be supported by people. If there's no people there, it doesn't make sense. So it's just in a sense like it can get, you can really dive in emotionally and talk about it and be like, yo, when you put this much passion, this much work into it, you're trying to write when there's nowhere to be on a mic, or you are, you're just hyper focused listening to your set on the bottom of your phone and just trying to get better. Oh, man, I fucked that up. Oh, I got to go back and fix that. And, oh, shit, I just did a riff that was going to work, and that worked better than the actual joke or whatever,
Right.
So it's just like you can dive into the craft of it, and then you can just dive into the fact that it's like 2, 3, 4, 2 dudes, that are really trying to make shit happen. And then another one comes. It's like now you're a team. Now you're calling each other every day, trying to make stuff happen. So it's just
networking.
Like the behind the scenes. Networking because you have to.
Networking
because you have to.
Not to kick it. You're actually like working networking.
At the end of the day, it's got to be mutually beneficial for everyone.
Right.
It's your time and you know what I mean.
Exactly.
So
like you're saying, man, the fact that when you find somebody that has the same dream, or even has a dream and a goal, that is a fucking big old plus, man, to have somebody that, and there's plenty of good talent, man. This is why I think it's one of the biggest reasons why I thought that, like, you know what, I need to do this show. Because of Nico that, introduced me to all these other comedians, and then seeing what it takes to be a comedian. And then that's just made me seem like, well, if these guys are giving them, all this effort and time into this art, how is it with the artists? How is it with the athletes?
Bro, it's all the Mamba mentality type shit. It's literally the laser focus.
Oh, deadass.
How can you turn your peripheral vision off and still hustle while you work, get that money, and then also come back to what you're doing naturally that you really want to do? That is the fact, bro. Go get your money, but okay, at the end of the day, you're gonna leave it up to your soul how creative you can be on the outside, right?
Right.
Is your soul gonna die without the art that you needed in your life? Probably. So my whole point, bro, is like I just think it's crazy, man. I love this comedy shit. I love everything about it. It's I just want everybody to support what we're doing. At the end of the day, we are like I said, we're 2 guys that are really trying to do something.
Yeah.
We have laser focus, bro.
I fucking love that,
That's
dude. I
gangster,
fucking
bro. That's
love it,
badass.
dude.
Very
We got
tough.
laser focus. It's not easy. Come support. Don't play around with us.
And earlier, bro, not to like throw you guys under the bus or anything, but when we were off camera. You guys looked at each other and you looked at him dead ass like, what do you expect? Like, what's gonna go on? And like I kind of left the room and I in my head I was like, these dudes are straight up like talking business, bro. Like
No. I meant. What do you expect after the festival too? I don't want you to goddamn make it dramatic.
I know, right?
What do you expect for the festival? No. I was more so
'cause,
saying.
dude, we always
So
like
the festival is going to be a premier event, right? So it's like on a high note, right? Of the
Right.
city, the year, the comedy in the city. It's going to be at a high note. So I'm thinking, okay, after this, what do we expect? You know, and I think it's a steady stream of just like
There you
maybe
go.
2 open
It's
mics a week, and then just
Look,
having
yeah, dude. When you have that mentality, right, and that's the thing that this is what I love about doing what we're doing here with the Takeover Show. Is I love meeting people, the people that have been on my show. One thing that everybody has in common is the fact that they have a drive, they have a dream, they have a goal, right? I said this once, man. There's a saying that I heard from Denzel Washington. He said like a dream is just a dream. A dream without a goal is just a dream, right? Now, if you're gonna fucking go and create and do something with your dream and create a goal, you're gonna need two things. One is commitment, and the other one is consistency.
Yeah.
Right? One, commitment is you're gonna need it because without commitment you can never start. Consistency, you're gonna need it because without it you're never finished, bro.
Bro,
And that right there, bro. Every people that we've talked to here on this table and on this show is they have a dream, they have a goal, right? And when you meet people that have that same drive, even though maybe their goal is a little bit different, maybe yours is comedy, ours is maybe entertainment or something.
yeah.
As long as you guys have a goal and you guys could fucking collaborate, this shit's gonna fucking go somewhere.
Yeah. And I think it I'm going to be honest to comedians that are listening to, you can't just hang out with the same thing that you have. You always have to be changing. Like you always have to be
Stay
changing.
uncomfortable, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
and you
do
also have
something.
to reach out, get better, and then you reach out to people and you just try to keep building better connections because then when you're at those shows, you're going to have to be that good.
damn.
And you're not even that. You know how many
That's
times
facts,
you know how many
bro,
times
fuck.
I wasn't good enough for a show, and I'm looking back now like, damn. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
Bro,
I
it's
could have
cringy, bro.
Yo,
it's cringy.
I mean, not
I'll
in-
go back and look at some of the fucking
Not even
episodes.
in-
I'm like, ah.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying is like, so you just elevate yourself with the other comedians that are
Improve, man.
the better comedians, and then you guys need to do that too, right? Because it's just like the whole thing is elevating. Who can you guys team up with too? Because that shit is fire. You know, let's team up with a
We want
badass
people
team.
to see. We want people to see the best of El Paso.
Bro, and y'all been killing it. Y'all been growing too. Like I see the wide variety of people that are in your podcast, bro. It's crazy. Like Bill Hicks, bro. Damn.
True, don't know about that, but yeah, dude, Bill Hicks was sick, dude. Shout out to Bill Hicks, by the way, man.
Don't arrest us.
I like the Bill Hicks. Keep the Bill Hicks.
But
guys.
on your future shows, like year 2, bro, who do you expect? Like maybe, okay, let's be real, bro. Like Ice Cube said, don't think you're gonna fucking
So-
put your work in
My-
and not see money out of it in 5
Bro,
years, right?
bro.
He
Let me
said
tell you.
that?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I didn't-
My dream is to have a cool place where people know that comedy happens. A cool place that knows this guy when he throws a show, it doesn't matter who's there. He can have a nameless show, and the show's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna
I
be
gotta go to the
fucking
show,
bad.
or that show packs out, and I can't get in this week. Just like a Kill Tony situation, you would love that, bro. And it's a guaranteed laugh. So the reason I like that
It's
is 'cause-
guaranteed.
Dude, there's so many young comedians. Like, I want to bring this kid Dayton Bissett back. He's hilarious. He opens for Mark Norman and like
Oh shit.
not in Texas, but like he opens for like in the Midwest. There's this dude Alvin Chuy, amazing. Like he's like an Asian dude, but he's so funny. He's from New York, and it's like I
Have
know
glasses?
I know these people are fun. I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay,
But I'm saying, I know these people are funny. How can I bring them to El Paso and get El Paso to buy into this guy?
Right.
Oh, you know what I mean? And then you just behind the scenes, it's like, oh, you have to do meta ads. You got to do a Fit Fam marketing. You know what I mean? And you're taking audience from Fit Fam and figuring out how to build
Hey,
your
you know
audience.
what? To start off, let's all take a pause and take a moment and give Fit Fam a shout out.
Fit Fam.
Dude, Fit Fam's so unique, man.
It's
Dude, I
It's so
fucking
unique
love
to El
Fit Fam,
Paso, and I don't. Do you guys know of other cities that have something like this? Like,
No, but they
it's
should.
so unique. We
Yeah,
started
it
off
should,
with like
bro.
you know
They
drunk.
should.
The fact that it's funny,
Drunk
it's
people.
compassionate, it's informative.
Everything, bro.
man,
You know
bro.
what's funny? You know what's funny is the fact that like they fucking compete with like even the fucking news channels.
Oh yeah, mass media.
No,
dude.
they get everything first.
I will trust FitFam more than I trust CNN, bro. I don't
Bro,
care.
I
literally.
fucking love Fit Fam, dude. I fucking
Have you
Fit
ever checked FitFam before you get on nights?
Bro,
You're like,
every morning, dude.
While I'm
I leave
driving
my
all the
house
time.
at 5 o'clock in the morning,
It's like,
right?
fuck, bro.
And literally, I go into FitFam and I see like what
Like-
the fuck has happened.
Yeah,
and dude, it
for
saved
real.
my ass so many. Shout out to FitFam, dude. FitFam, if you had a dick, I'd suck the shit out of it, dude.
Oh, whoa.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing? You
Yeah,
suck
yeah.
the shit out of. All right,
That's
From
anyways.
the back.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know, dude. But yeah, dude, it's amazing when people have goals. It's amazing when people have a vision, and that's why I love what you guys are doing, man. September 20th. September 21st,
and
you guys are
21st,
going to
bro.
get the logo and you get the poster right here. 50 comedians.
Come to this damn thing, y'all. Y'all better come and laugh with us.
Facts,
We are
facts,
funny.
facts.
We
Sell
got
it out, sell it out, sell it
we
out.
got Enrique Chacon.
Andrew Youngblood.
We got Andrew Youngblood.
Jesse Saldana.
Jesse Saldana.
Irma Ruiz.
You're
Anthony Austin Brown.
You're
Guzz Buzz.
You're
my dad.
boo. Play the booze. Play the booze. Hey. Nah,
No,
we're gonna have a bunch of people out
Dude.
there, man. For real.
It's our
30
first year. Next year, we hope to have like fucking.
ass and
Hey,
seats,
look,
ass
we
and
got to
seats.
start. We got
30.
y'all got to start somewhere, right?
Bro, 30 shows come through.
Guys, for those that are watching, those that are listening, I'm telling you, if you've been to comedy shows, this is going to be a good one. If you haven't, this is going to be a good way to experience
And just
comedy
pop your
scene.
cherry, bro.
the people. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
Try
good
it
way to
out,
pop it. You got 2 days, Friday, Saturday,
And
20.
Come
and
see
there's
them
beer
too.
and
the
food,
takeover
bro,
show's
like
gonna be
dead
there,
ass, bro,
baby.
like-
I was about to
Come
say,
pop
man,
out,
we're
come
going to be
pop out.
there.
Oh, absolutely.
Over at the
Saturday,
Mono Bar, Saturday,
what time?
3
2
to 4.
p.m.
3 to 4. 3 to 4.
3 to 4. There we
3
go.
to 4 p.m. guys. If you guys want to see a live podcast and come hang out with us, come over, man. And if anything, if you're there on time and if we could, we'll bring you on the fucking show too, man.
Hey,
We'll bring you on the show. We'll ask
yeah.
you which
I
comic
should
was your
probably
favorite so
say
far.
how they can experience the fest because, well, not everyone's familiar with like the comedy festival. I guess
So it's-
culture
yeah,
because
yeah,
there's
yeah.
not that many. Basically, you know, you buy a badge or a pass or maybe an individual ticket, but the whole point is for you to like experience as many acts as you can within like the 2-day window that you have. Maybe someone you want to have checked out normally.
So speaking of, where can people go? If you could look at this camera right here, where can people go to look at the times, look at the tickets, look at what's going on?
ChucoTownComedy.com, baby.
So if I have a torta and I want to bring her, right?
4 tickets.
Yeah.
A torta?
Yeah.
You know what,
my
guys?
guy,
You
you'll
know
fall in
what?
love with my tortas. But if
Oh.
oh yeah.
I thought that was euphemism for something.
No.
Y'all are crazy, man. Wait, I'm gonna tell
My
you something.
tortibuenas.
We will give y'all some tickets to give away for some
Hey!
people. We're doing it. Chuco
That's
Town
right.
Comedy. We're gonna give y'all some. We're gonna do a giveaway with these dudes. Let's rock it out.
What do they got to do? What do they got to do?
Yeah,
Stretch?
what do people have to do? How can people sign up, and how many tickets
Let's
can they
get a
get?
follow for the Takeover Show.
Okay.
Let's get a follow for Chuco Town Comedy. And then all you got to do is tag a friend in one of our posts that we're going to post right there. And we'll collab on it. Tag a friend. The 2
That
tickets
easy,
will be
guys.
you
That
and your
easy.
friend. So,
Hey, and I'm
Just
telling you guys, man.
While you tag, drop the how do you say it? The fucking the ticket emoji, so you know you're.
I was gonna be like your shirt, your pants, what, Chuy, what?
that ass.
But guys, honestly, man, a lot of these names that you see, 50 comics, most of these comics are local comics, man. These guys are fucking hilarious. If you have been following the Takeover Show for a while now, you should know, man. We fuck around with the comic community a lot, and these guys are funny. These guys are doing something great. I'm telling you, El Paso is a frontier of so many stuff, starting from comedy to sports to fucking music. We're here at Genuine Reference Studios.
Hell
You guys just experienced it. We've had, people, like
Cheap
Anthony
Bucks,
Austin Brown from Feline Fox has
People-
recorded in here, Jamal Streeter. But guys, El Paso, we have so much talent. September 20th, 21st, guys. Chuco
Hell
Town
yeah.
Comedy event.
6 different venues, baby. Craft and Social, La Bang Bang,
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Garrison, Mona, everything.
I had a question back to if, let's say, my torta gets a ticket. How does that happen again, bro? Like, how
where
she
can
get
people
Torta,
go?
is this like
It's a
your
chubby female. It's a chubby female.
your bae or
My
what?
shoddy bae.
What happens, bro,
okay.
is
Check.
you can get a ticket to one of our best shows, which is going to be our headliner shows. We got a Chingona comedy, so it's like all females. That one's at the Garrison. Yeah. It's the Garrison at 6 o'clock on Friday, the 20th, and then each other day we got Enrique Chacon on Friday at 7:30. And then Andrew Youngblood at 7:30 on the. And like a lot of people might not know who Andrew Youngblood is because he really is just kind of like a Central Texas dude. He has actually been
Houston.
in theaters. He's done.
Damn.
Yeah, this dude
He's a
is
funny
seasoned.
dude,
He just
bro. He's
you gotta give these people the trust off their
Show
name
up
and shit.
and
But
pop
I think Youngblood.
Hey, look,
sounds cool.
yeah. For
man.
people that are watching and listening, man, this type of opportunities, types of events do not happen here in El Paso. When it comes to comedy, this shit does not happen. Take the opportunity, go out there, support.
Go have fun,
This
bro.
is gonna be fun. It doesn't happen. It's the first one. Gus said it. He done his research. He looked up. This shit don't happen. This is the first one. Chuco Town Comedy with Jeremy Stretch, Guzz Buzz.
Yeah.
50 comedians, 6 venues, 30 shows.
Thank you.
Guys, it's gonna be the fucking shit. Not just that, guys, but we're gonna be a part of it. We're gonna be over at Mona Bar on Saturday from 3 to 4. We're gonna be, hey, the people that we're gonna have on, we might have 2 people on, we might have 3 people on, we're gonna might have 10 people on. We're gonna try and have as many people on as we have. We're gonna want to vlog. We're gonna go live as well in that time. Come out, guys. Come out, support, and come have fun, man.
That's the thing, man. We need your like people from El Paso support. That's what we're trying to do with like just getting people interested in stand up because not a lot of people just come to the shows.
Man, after this shit, you're gonna be like, what? We got these many funny people here. I thought it was only my ex.
And we want to encourage other people to try because you could have the talent, you just don't know until you try it, dude.
Yeah. That's how I got addicted to fucking crack. But anyways,
His favorite.
anyways, guys. So before we move on, man, towards the end of this show, I want people to know where they could follow you guys and follow y'all's business and stuff. Let's start off with Guzz. Guzz, can you look straight into this camera right here? Can you let people where they could follow you, where they could follow Chuco Town Comedy and all that good stuff?
Yeah, my main account on Instagram is Guzz Buzz. That's GUZBUZZDOEZ. And then Chuco Town Comedy on Instagram. Yeah, I had like 4
Sounded pretty buzzed,
which is not that much, but when you're an anti-anxiety medication, it multiplies times 3, literally.
It's called cocaine, bro. Just say it, damn it. Anyways, Jeremy Stretch.
Fire.
Stretched out comedy, baby. Stretched out comedy. Stretched out _comedy. Y'all know what's up.
Jeez. You already know. You guys are already hear it. Man, fuck. I love Chuy. You know this. People that follow us, man. I love having comedians on, man. Just because I feel that these guys, it's a fun vibe. It's an unpredictable vibe. That's how I feel, man. These guys can make me laugh. These guys, especially it's just the comedians here in El Paso. They're just so dedicated to what they do. I just, shout out to all the comedians here in El Paso, man.
Yeah.
Especially Ponchi and Iggy, man. These 2 OG guys, when I first met them, right away they took us under their arms and they showed us around. And I had to suck their dick, but dude, let me tell you, bro, these guys are fucking cool as fuck. Shout out to them, man. OG guys.
Yo, what?
Anyways, what I want to do now.
They're listening to like, what the fuck?
Who are they? I'll show you a picture and then you'll understand. You'll be like, a hairy dude and a bald dude? Oh, fuck yeah. Anyways, what I want to do, man, that we haven't done in a little while, Chuy. We haven't done trending topics here at the Takeover Show. And so what I want to do, there's a lot of stuff that happens throughout the weeks, some trending topics, right now the NFL started. I don't know if you guys are good.
Yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Kansas City, shout out to you guys. I got
UTEP
nobody.
football's back.
Oh,
Go Chiefs!
hey,
I didn't mean to
I'm
board.
okay.
Fuck this fool.
I'm okay with it because you fucking touched the right one. Holy shit!
He's been
man.
playing with it all
I know.
afternoon.
He's been. Oh yeah, have you?
Sorry about that. Playing with the captain's chair, bro. My bad.
God damn, dude. Chuy, you let him do it? Too?
Nah, they actually did a
buttons.
promo
I
earlier.
learned the buttons.
I'm looking for a co-host. Anyways, guys. So
Fire.
So yeah, like I said, there's been football. We just had the fucking presidential debate happen.
Okay.
There's a lot of cool stuff. Plus, fucking like we were talking about FitFam. There's always shit news on FitFam. So that's where I want to start off. Chuy, can you please start us off with the local topics on FitFam here in the 915.
That's so weird. First of all, I probably when this comes out, bro, it's gonna be 915 days. So congrats to that, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
December 15th, this Sunday.
So I don't know if you guys knew, bro, but the what's it called? The mountain goat, bro, Billy the goat.
Oh shit! Did you guys? Do you know who Billy the Goat was? To people that
Yes.
are watching, I want to know how many people did know about
Yes.
Billy the Goat.
Billy the goat is a goat that used to watch me have sex with girls on the mountain.
Little clappity clap or what?
Was that bad?
Because it was bad.
No, what? Oh, what?
No, so Billy the Goat was a goat. Chuy, can you explain to us? dude?
Yeah.
Who
So
was
the
he?
news that will ruin your days via FitFam says have confirmed that the mountain goat Bob was killed during an attempt to relocate the local legend in another area. The Franklin Mountain. The Franklin Mountains are set to receive a huge desert herd of sheep. So, in other words, bro, they're just trying
So
to
they're bringing in
relocate
other animals, and they had to get fucking Billy the Goat out of there.
So they
And in the
shot him?
process of doing that,
They shot him?
They just croaked his ass.
they probably
Wait.
tried. They probably gave him
They
some
choked
weed
him.
Did you say he
from
killed
the
somebody?
northeast.
You imagine imagine you're taking your 5 a.m. hike and there's just a dude just
You're walking by and shit, just wrestling a fucking.
Wait, why are we releasing these
Like-
goats into the wild?
No, so he was
we gotta get
relocated.
these other goats
to-
in here.
We got up,
Your
fucking
time-
immigrants.
Your time is up, little goat.
Why do we have? Why are we releasing these goats into the wild? Do we
Oh,
have like
that's
a
a good
grass
question. That's
problem
a-
or
the-
something?
well,
Too much grass.
It
Too
says,
many weeds, man.
The spread of the possibility of disease spreading.
Wait, what? Wait, rewind.
It says the goat needs to be relocated to minimize the possibility of disease.
So he
being
didn't
spread.
die.
No, he did.
But
die.
wait, but
In the
it said
attempt to relocate his ass. because
it
of
died during the
possible-
relocation,
Yeah.
dude.
Ah, that's
Probably
messed
the
up.
land.
Right? Like they
fuck
killed
them.
him. Like
Those,
we killed him.
Those potholes on I-10, am I right?
Oh shit!
Oh, shit, dude.
Hey, but that sucks. I mean, for the past couple of years, and people don't really even know how the fuck he ended up there. They're like, oh, either like somebody let him go on the side of the road, or he escaped.
He jumped off the Microsoft fucking
Ese güey.
wallpaper.
Te valió verga.
Somebody tried to buy a fucking dog from the fucking Segunda.
That's what happens to the dogs that get left in red sands if they grow up out of it. Become goats on a mountain.
That's what happens to the Chihuahuas when you leave
so
them
this was a
outside
goat.
for too long.
This is a goat that they released into the wild.
Became famous goat.
Became famous after
10 years, it says right here.
Yeah.
One could call him the
Nine
goat.
years, but the lifespan of the goats are up to 10 to 13 years. So honestly, bro, it was already in.
But-
He was a young buck.
What do you?
Will you call it a buck?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He was a young buck when
What
they
do
got
you-
released out there or
Oh,
escaped.
A young doe. No. No, that's not what they call sheep.
But the staff took the opportunity.
I was like, yes.
stupid fuck.
Don't they call it a kid? A young goat is a kid.
Is it?
I swear to God. I don't know why I said swear to God, but I think it could mean.
I don't know, man, but that's kind of sad.
Yeah,
I saw it
RIP.
actually like twice, man. RIP, man. Let's play let me press number.
Alexa, play Despacito.
That's my heartbeat, fool.
Oh shit, dude, that's what happened after he died. I
Talking
didn't even
about
know we had that one, dude.
talking about dying,
Wow.
bro. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan and Earl. I don't want to say it wrong.
Earl
James Earl Jones.
Mhm. We have gathered here today to say goodbye
Actually,
to
the code
Daddy.
is no. I am your father.
So we have. That's kind of sad, dude.
That's kinda
That is. I mean, that's Mufasa.
Imagine them meeting each other at the pearly gates.
Oh,
dude.
shit.
I don't think Rich Homie Quan's making it in. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
I was rolling up.
That's that one. That's the one baseball that you actually went over and got from the Sandlot, and that was him answering the door. He was blind, but he knew who was there.
Yeah, fucking.
But anyways, dude,
James Earl Jones isn't gone, man. He recorded a whole ass like line script to keep him alive forever with AI boys.
Yeah.
Thanks to Disney.
Well,
Thank
he's
you.
alive. He's
crazy.
alive in my heart.
Exactly.
He's forever alive.
He's a forever alive.
My next one, probably my saddest one, guys, is
Oof.
UTEP lost, bro. By
Oh, dude.
field goal.
And that coach was talking all that shit about our city.
Wait, who? What? What
That
happened?
coach, you didn't hear
was
about
from
this? The
Kansas.
coach was on the radio talking about we're gonna pull up our beach chairs and go. We're gonna get
Wait, what coach?
the coach from South Utah, whatever.
Oh, Utah.
Yeah. He was saying, he goes, I heard that it's pretty nice out in El Paso. I think we're going to tell the boys that we're going to pull out some chairs and we're going to look at the beach and we look over to Juarez. And I heard it looks pretty nice over there this time of year.
Chivato puto mamón, güey.
South Utah. Hey, whatever. South Utah coach, I'm on your ass, bro. Y'all better have a good season because if not, we're coming to cancel you, bro.
We're bringing all these immigrants, motherfucker.
Yeah, fool. We'll have a Venezuelan football team, fool. What's up? I don't even care, fool.
We're not gonna be playing football. We're playing football, bitch.
No, dude. This one with your hands, fool.
Actually, dude, I've been excited for the UTEP games. Just because
Really?
the new coach, new team, new quarterback,
time.
new all
Vibes
this.
nice.
Bailed on me last minute.
But
I mean, it's just a field goal.
I still, you know what, dude? I still have faith, to be honest, especially on that coach, man. Coach Walden. You're gonna be on our show here soon, hopefully. But anyways, guys, yeah, man, yeah. Shout out to Fifth Fam. Anyways, Chuy. There's a couple of things that's been happening, man. Speaking of football, UTEP football, there's NFL football started, guys. NFL fucking football.
Hell yeah, I love that.
NFL. I don't give a fuck if you're a Cowboys fan, a Rams fan, a Chiefs fan, or the best team in the NFL, Chargers fan. But I'm so fucking glad that fucking NFL is back.
Hell yeah.
Guzz, you have a disgusting face right now. Why? Are you not a fan of
I think
football?
this is the
What's going on?
49ers. This is our year, man.
What the fuck?
Again.
You mean the 49ers that the Chiefs beat last year, dude? Come on, dude.
Damn, why does he
Actually,
sound
yeah.
like he's from like the 20s and shit?
Come on,
Like,
dude.
Because
he's like, we got the
He's a part-time
49ers.
voice actor, guys.
But anyways, predictions. First week's just ended really quick. Stretch, who's winning the Super Bowl other than the Chiefs? If the Chiefs don't win it, who else is gonna win it?
I think that we're going to get the 3-peat for sure.
3-peat.
That's fire.
And if don't, okay, who are you guys gonna play on the Super Bowl?
We're going to play the Eagles.
Oh shit!
Eagles, Chiefs matchup.
All right,
Eagles
Guzz,
are too good.
should I ask you the same
Saquon?
question or should I just skip to the next?
I think we're just going to repeat 2023, man.
Lose to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Versus 49ers.
Oh, dude. It's like saying like who's gonna win? Who's gonna win next year? He's like EPCC. Anyways, guys.
They don't have a sport, man. They don't have a... Actually, do they?
They have a
Actually?
Yeah,
baseball
they do,
team,
dude.
no?
Yeah, they got.
I think they just take the best
They got
players from the
something.
city and they're like, all right.
They recycled one?
Whoever they are, they're better
The
than
ones that
UTEP
failed.
Miners, right?
Told you.
No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck
I love my city. I love my miners.
Anyways,
I love my
and the miners.
anyways,
But-
fucking dumbass. That's local. Anyways, so good shit happening, guys. Before we end this podcast, we just had a debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Donald Trump. But I don't know if you guys are into politics. I don't really like, to be honest with you guys, I don't really like to get into politics or whatever. I mean, if it's funny and shit
we
like
can
that, let's
talk
talk
about
about
Says
it.
the fool watching
But-
it last night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, this guy's fucking almost 30 years old, and he doesn't fucking care for news and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Chewy doesn't.
And then he gets mad.
He doesn't even
mad with his
He doesn't even care about this interview, right?
He's like, politics, I'm out of here.
He's like,
I don't even know how to spell that. Bill Hicks?
I'm not truly American.
I ain't.
But yeah, but what, I don't know if you guys were able to see it or whatever. What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Bill Hicks that your ass is on the run.
I haven't paid my taxes, bro.
We know.
You haven't paid your
I haven't paid my
dude.
taxes, dog.
I saw it twice, man. I saw the debate twice.
Oh yeah, the
You saw it
debate.
twice.
Why'd you watch it twice?
Because like I usually play in the background, and then I watch like this commentator just comment over it the second time.
You know what? That's a good idea. You watch it and then watch it again, but with a commentator.
Yeah.
And then so he could be like, this part is stupid. Listen.
Yeah.
And then his Trump is like, they were eating dogs.
Yeah, right. I put it on Spanish.
Wait, for real? Like I imagine like in Univision they probably have like voice actors.
No, they did. They did actually.
Really?
Yeah, I work for Spectrum, right? And so like I
Really?
get all the channels. And when
How
I
does
was-
Trump sound? Do they do like the voice? It's
Nah,
like basic.
Los personas de Ohio comieron perros,
Sí.
cabrón.
Eran pinches perros que me querían mucho, sí. Me querían mucho, te lo digo, me querían. But nah, dude. But what are your thoughts on all this, man? Fucking, we're gonna get either Donald Trump or Kamala Harris as our next president.
Well, I mean, I'm not like a political analyst or an expert, but I do think like Kamala had like the lead in this debate. Definitely, you know, previously with Biden, it was like a shit show with Biden. He was terrible.
Sleeping.
But no, Kamala has had
thought
an
he
immense
died.
support.
I
I
haven't seen him.
think she might actually win. Like, I actually do believe she might actually win. I mean,
fuck, imagine being alive in a lifetime of having the first black president and the first fucking female president.
Indian.
Somebody told me the other day, it's who you would want to call in the middle of the night when you need something.
Oh, shit.
And to me,
My
when
mom.
they told me that, yeah, exactly, right? So, Kamala, right? Your mom.
is a
you're
mommy.
gonna call your mom, you're gonna vote for Kamala.
Fuck, can we cut that? Can we cut that?
No, but but no, I think that's that's a good way to put it. Who you want to? Who do you want? Who's really gonna answer the call?
Damn.
Right? And
isn't that crazy now that we're older and shit? You know, I still feel like, obviously I feel like a lot of people when they get older, they still feel very young, right? But
Bro.
then like you start looking at the debates and you start looking at the people and they're like, oh shit, it's my job to vote. Oh shit, like, and you're just I'm still sitting here like thinking like,
So no, you don't. This is reality. People make you, but in my opinion, I think that people want you to vote. But that's the thing. It's called the election, not the selection. Meaning you don't select those people.
oh shit,
You're gonna go,
Jeremy Stretch for president.
bro. You're gonna go pick a person based off of two people they gave you.
Yeah.
You know that you can find a better person than them two people.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely.
In reality, somebody that runs a big business, and you know what? That's why people rock with Trump, because he's gonna bring the taxes down on the richer people.
So
and
why
business
not?
owners.
Why not? You know, be
I mean,
the
I
United
don't-
States? Why can't we pick like the best candidate for each party?
It's the electoral college, bro. It's like a whole system. It's
I know,
not a-
dude, but hey,
It's
the
not
top, Democrat, the top Republican,
Bro.
the top liberal, the top fucking Chuy, tortas for everybody.
I think they try to do that, bro. They try to get campaigns, but like it is, they'll drown you out with money. Keeping it real, right?
I'm going to Canada, dude.
Right? No. America's amazing, bro. We live in Texas, bro. This is
This
Texas
is the number
forever.
one country in America.
Texas forever,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir.
XA is Babe the Lone
Yes,
Star.
Yes,
Sticking
You know
sir.
what's up? But no, you know what?
Nation.
I guess to answer it, the debate is we see how it affects us when we get older, right? You see these immigrants coming in, you see how it works, and it's crazy. I feel like people in El Paso, they feel the opposite of what you would think they would feel about immigration and stuff.
Right? No, yeah.
Like
well,
you
yeah.
would think, okay, my grandparents came here,
Right, yeah.
and now these people are here,
because
but
we're
now
being
people
affected
switch.
by it. We're being affected by it, right?
Yeah.
Like, of course, like
But-
if you were an immigrant, but then moved over in Idaho or Kansas, somewhere up there, you're not gonna see how it's affecting over here people in El Paso, where fucking people are moving in and then they're doing all this stuff.
Bro, I trip out when like the president comes and they clean up the streets.
Yeah,
that's the craziest thing, to clean up the streets before the leader comes.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even know. It's like is like Olympics coming?
Clean your room before your dad comes in here and beats your ass.
Yeah, hey, clean the room. We're having a cookout.
I know how we really live.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit, that's what it feels like.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, every time they do it, my mom makes me clean my room and shit too. Like, what the fuck is he coming in my room and shit? Nah, but as comedians, man, do you guys focus on that? Like, you know, now that you guys are comedians and all that, like, do you guys really focus? Is politics a big scene for you both?
Probably
I wasn't until like college. Is kind of like, at least my at my university just became like the central focus of every fucking talk in the seminar or whatever. Right. But no, I think like as a comedian, you have to experience as much as possible, get as much into current events as possible. I mean, you don't have to. Like, you can literally
it's good content, dude.
Yeah. You kind of have to, as a comedian, you're like taking in stuff, and then it comes out through like your own voice of, you know, however comedic chemistry goes on here.
It's the zeitgeist, bro.
To make it a ha.
It's the zeitgeist. Don't get fooled by the baloney, motherfucker.
Turn your mic around. I think that's why you sound like that.
No, even here. Okay.
Yeah, no, you sound good there.
Damn, baby.
Yeah, but I think you should always keep up to date with like the newest trends. It keeps you know,
pop culture,
keeps you interesting, keeps you always you know, exercising, because as a comedian you don't want to be stuck with the same old material. You always kind of want to be, you know, exercising with anything and everything. Find the funny things in everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of hearing Trump jokes, to be honest. I mean, we can get Kamala.
Like everything.
What kind of jokes would Kamala bring, though?
Oh man, I mean,
all right, you know what? Well, we'll save it when she gets picked. But anyways, guys, what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go towards the end, the back end of this podcast. We're gonna go around this table right here. We gave our last words. I want to start off with my boy Chuy right here.
Yeah, Chuy.
My boy Chuy right here. Chuy, last words, doggy.
No, I'm hopeful and grateful. Hopefully your show turns out how you guys want it, bro. Bigger expectations. People show up, pop out, bro. Good vibes, bro. Hopefully your guys' brand grows and how do you say it? Expands in a way like even outside of El Paso, you can grow in East Texas, Middle Texas, bro.
Hell yeah, that's the point, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna see them. We're gonna see them being big, like in Japan and Korea and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you could do Japan and Korea as a comedian, I think that's like insane.
Crazy,
my
they're
whole
gonna
plan
see
is,
Guzz and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's fucking Harry Potter."
This is I'm trying to travel the world. That'd be cool, right? I can travel in America, but can I travel the world? That's a dream. That's a dream, you know. Not
good
traveling in the nation is cool. You get to see America, but. You know what's up, bro. You trying to do the same thing. I know you trying to go out here in Boca Raton, hit the flight to fucking Cozumel.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Chuy doesn't. Look at him. He's like, what the dijo?
Chuy looks like Riff Raff right now. I don't know what the... Oh, you got 2 Chainz on. He's the 2 Chainz of El Paso.
2 Chainz. That's how he got into here.
Oh, hey, that jersey fresh as hell though.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. We're gonna take it all the way.
Spurs fan, yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah.
But speaking of last words, Mr. Stretch here, Jeremy guy, let him know his final words, man. Let people know.
I love you guys. I love El Paso, Texas. I'm here. I was born here. I got to make something happen here, and I'm glad that everybody that's in this city that wants to make things happen are doing it. And don't be lazy, man. Try to figure out something about your shit. Try to figure out your life. Try to figure out who you want to work with and figure out how to move through the snakes and the fakes and understand how to keep climbing and meet with people from the Takeover show and people like Guzz, bro, because these people are the ones that are really trying to be somebody out here. So I love y'all so much. Y'all are the best.
Damn, dude. Inspirational, dude. I feel like everything he said, I would get it tattooed on my back.
On the ass cheek.
Girl, read my left ass cheek while you eat it. Anyways, Mr. Guzz.
Yeah.
Final words, my
Final words, man. Obviously, come to Chuco Town Comedy Festival, September 21st of, well, whenever this episode comes out. When is it?
It'll be out in like the next 3 days from now.
Next 3 days. What's today?
The 11th.
Friday, September 20th. Friday, September
Yeah, come to the
20th.
festival. It's our first year. Support local comedy. Support the local comedy scene. Come to our open mics. If you think you're funny, maybe your uncle was a little curious with you when you were little and you want to share that, please come to the open mics. Make us laugh. Tell us all about it. And that's about it. Yeah, just come to the festival. We're going to keep getting bigger. El Paso is going to be the next city in Texas for stand-up.
Yeah, the next city in
bro.
America,
Congrats with
in the
that,
world, man. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. You guys are doing such a great job. Final words for me, man. Final words for me. I love having people like you guys, people that have goals, people that are driven, people that have these ambitions and plans to where like I always told Chuy, I was like, dude, later on, whenever we see them on TV, I'm gonna be able to tell my kid like, I know that guy. Look, I can send him a text right now, and then I'll send Guzz a text, and then Guzz would be like, "Who's this?" You know. But anyways, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much
guys.
for taking the
Thank you
time.
for having us, man. I love what you guys have been
yeah.
doing. Ever since you guys brought in Stretch, I was like, I fucking love what these guys are doing. Showcasing El
thanks,
Paso's
man.
best and showing to the world everything that we have to offer, because we got a lot coming up.
Oh yes, bro. We're all just getting started, man. Like I said, one more time, thank you so much, guys. Honestly, thank you for
bro.
even giving us an opportunity to be part of this first comedy event. This is a historical event, man. A few years from now, this is gonna be huge, and I'm gonna be glad to say that I was part of the first one, and we're gonna continue. This shit's gonna grow. For those that are watching and listening, guys, please come out here. Please support Chuco Town Comedy, Stretch Town Comedy, Jeremy Stretch, my boy, Guzz Buzz, all the comics, everybody here in El Paso. Thank you so much. But that being said, guys, make sure you guys are following me, guys. Make sure you guys are being safe. Make sure you guys are following Genuine Reference Studios. And most importantly, make sure you guys are staying fresh. We are out of trouble.